Hey guys, Fenno here, and today I'm doing the tutorial on the boat dispenser. So what the boat dispenser does is it opens up the floor and dispenses a boat for you so you can go on your merry way, and you don't have to worry about any of the redstone washing away. So let's get into it. Alright, so to start off this build you want to start with this shape of blocks right here. So you have 3 blocks like this and 3 blocks one up there. This dispenser is going to hold all of your boats, and then you want to have sticky pistons right there. I'm quickly going to grab a furnace and put that on the side of the dispenser there. 2 normal pistons are facing into each other like this. Of course this is your input obviously. And then you want to place a sticky piston there, so facing into that furnace we placed. A piston movable block there. And another piston movable block there. Then we're going to start redstoning. So a torch there and another torch there to pop these blocks up. Then we can place another piston movable block right there on top of the dispenser to cover it up where the ocean floor is flush. And then I want to have 3 redstone dust right there. So when we press the button, they pop down. Now obviously that is not too long. We want to have them pop down a bit longer. So we're gonna have this redstone dust right of the button. That's feeding into this block. Then make that go into a repeater on 4 ticks. And then curve that around the corner again under the piston there. Into another repeater of 4 ticks. And place a block right there so that it powers this redstone dust. So then as you can see it stays down for way longer and we have enough time to swap out the blocks and do all the magic stuff. Alright, so after that you want to go left of the button, place a block up and place a dropper facing upwards and a hopper facing down into that dropper. And take a comparator output into a block which will push this piston over there. Like that. Okay, so now that we have this piston here, we're going to want to activate it as well. And we're going to do that through here. So on the or under this piston, which doesn't have the block swapper, you place a redstone repeater on 1 tick feeding out, and then a piston, a 2 tick repeater, and then a redstone dust. Then go up in these blocks into a torch tower like this, so like that, and then that should be this piston pushing that block out like that. And we just need to activate it once more, and we're going to do that through a 1 tick repeater right there, so that's on the side where the dropper is right there. Go 1 up, and then out of that block have a 4 tick repeater facing into another one of these monostables, and we're going to do something special with this one later. So that's on 4 ticks. Then you want to have a 1 tick repeater and a 2 tick repeater going into that redstone dust again. So that's going to pulse that twice, but the second time we want to activate it a bit longer. And the way we're going to do that is have a redstone dust right there, block that off from connecting. Then have a 1 tick repeater there and a 3 tick repeater there. Then a redstone dust up and then a block right there which should power that piston. So that pulls that back in, and now we just need this piston from pushing and we need to activate the dispenser. Alright, so to push this piston back into its original place, you want to have a torch on the side of the block which is on the right of the button, and then put 1 block above there, put a dropper on top facing into the rest of the device, and then a hopper feeding back into that dropper. Then place a block up on the same level as the dropper and the hopper, and have a block right there which is going to take a comparator output right there, and then a 4 tick repeater out of there. Now that, after we've put in an item, which we did, you'll see that it swaps back just fine. So now we're going to want to activate this dispenser, And the way we do that is we grab some sand, put it on top this monostable right here, then go out of this hopper dropper monostable with a redstone comparator, place one block up, and go out with a 1-tick repeater, then another 1-tick repeater, and then another 1-tick repeater, just like that. And that should be everything done. Indeed it is. So let's go ahead and cover it up with water and try it out. And here we go. So I covered it up with water and filled the dispenser with boats. So let's go ahead and test it out. Yeah, so it works perfectly fine. We can, I won't say safely fall into the void, but yeah, we can go ahead and float on our merry way. So I quickly wanted to give a shout out to Derpy Paco, or Derpaco from the XPD server. I met him there, and he made a very compact version of this boat dispenser, and I'll link to his video in the description, so definitely go check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.